show starts in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
To the Holy Shhh Podcast post Smackdown show. It's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy Ron T, the Icon.
What up, though, man? You know who it is. Coach DTM King Coach was good.
The way he turned around, I thought it was Joe Hendry. I didn't know.
Joe Hendry / Jason Voorhees live on the Holy Shhh Podcast. Oh, man. No Chuck Jordan. He might pop in, he might not, but the show must go on. SmackDown started off with Tiffany Stratton showing off her Money in the Bank briefcase, letting everybody know that it is Tiffy time. And that brings out the champ Bayley, who confronts her and basically lets her know, don't pick me. It will be the first ever false cash in. So no woman has ever falsely cashed in, because she said she would be the first. I didn't realize that. Everybody
I didn't
cashed in. But she said she would be the first, and that brought out Nia Jax, and they had a little interaction. And during that interaction, a new nickname was born, BBL Bayley.
She said what we all thought.
She said it's finally been brought to the light. But Bayley went on social media to give everybody the middle finger and say, this is all natural. Ron, how you feel about this interaction starting off the show?
I thought it was pretty good that they had the only person that matters right now with the briefcase, since they squandered the first one.
Right.
Had her come out and talking. And also put that whole angle I was talking about with Tiffy and Nia Jax. And
she almost cashed in once they jumped her.
Yeah, it's kind of a callback to her interaction or friendship with Alexa Bliss back in the day. So, and I think Bayley was trying to hint to that, and Tiffy interrupted her.
Yep. Chuck, Coach, she almost cashed in. Afterwards, they jumped Bayley, laid her out. She was laying there on the ground. She was about to cash in. Nia Jax cut her off. Was like, bitch, what?
What you doing?
Right.
What you doing? Don't make me have my cousins come out, because we are the ones.
Right. No, I would love Nia in the bloodline.
Ooh, that'd be fire.
And put Naomi on the opposite side, man, that'd be dope.
Nia on fire. That'd be fire.
But that segment led to our first match, Nia Jax defeating Mia Yim, because she came out and made the save for Bayley with the kendo stick, shunning off Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, but she gets the L. Nia Jax win. Was this the right decision? I like Michin on NXT, Ron. She been rolling, but she just can't get it going on SmackDown.
Yeah, I think it was the right win, because you want to keep that momentum up with Nia Jax going into SummerSlam. So
definitely. You a fan of Michin, Coach?
Yeah, I am. I like her. She looked very experienced in the ring, which is what we need that. But I do think this was the right decision too. You got to keep her on top.
Definitely. And Michin and Bayley got some history. They was training together way back in the day when they first started. I'm gonna pop a pic in there during the post edit, but yeah, they go way back.
Yeah,
but the next
what? I just seen that. I didn't realize that until I think this past weekend.
Yeah, it's just Michin didn't get her shot until now. She kind of got a late start. But Legado del Fantasma, Angel and Berto defeat Apollo Crews, who came out of catering, and Baron Corbin via pinfall after Angel hit the wing clipper on Crews. Santo Escobar assisted Angel and Berto in securing the win. How they gonna bring up Apollo just to lose, Coach?
That's what listen. I said that, but I kind of expected it, only because of who he was with.
Yeah.
You know, Baron doesn't have a history of like the dub these days. So I expected. I would say when I seen it, I said, "Oh, it's gonna be one of these kind of nights."
Right.
All right.
I will say though, they did put on a heck of a match, and they actually look good as a team together. Throwing each other over the top rope and some of the little high flying stuff. I like that it wasn't a clean win too. So if you did want to push them as a legitimate kind of team up, you could do it because they had good chemistry. That was a really good match, and it wasn't a clean win because Elektra Lopez got on the apron and distracted the referee, and then Santos Escobar came in with the knee. So I mean, it was cool. It showed they were cheating to win.
Would you like to see Baron Corbin reunite with Braun Breaker like they were at NXT? You think that'll fit him better?
I think it would. And then since he's a heel, just make Baron Corbin a heel again.
Yeah.
But also I think they risk them organically turning into baby faces again like they were in NXT because they were supposed to be a heel in NXT and people just liked them as a team so much. So I don't know if they're gonna actually do that or not.
We shall see.
So with that match, I did like the throwing over the top rope, but when I kept watching it, man, it seemed like everything was going in slow motion to me. You know what I mean? From the kicks to the punches to like even the moves, it's like they were going in slow motion. So I couldn't really it was almost like they was in the Orlando joint, just trying to see how they were trying to do it. You know what I mean? That's what
thinking a little too much.
Yeah.
I felt that too. It didn't seem quite natural, but Legato, Angel, and Berto, they always put on a show, man. So like Ron said, you know, they gave they all. It was a decent match. No complaints here. But next up, we got LA Knight securing his match at SummerSlam versus Logan Paul for the United States title. Nick Aldis gave him the contract. We got 2 signatures, and next week on SmackDown, hopefully we will be getting the 3rd. Coach, is you looking forward to LA Knight versus Logan Paul, United States title in Cleveland?
Let me talk to you. So I am looking forward to LA Knight. Unfortunately, it's gonna be in Cleveland, so I don't even know how to
He's
deal
gonna
with
catch
that.
an L in Cleveland.
You know, he's definitely gonna catch the L in Cleveland, seeing that that's his hometown. So I don't know how to feel about that because I'm tired. I want him to go ahead and get over and get that first belt.
Right.
I actually think it's gonna be the opposite though. I think Logan Paul's gonna catch the L in Cleveland.
Ooh.
He gonna put on a good show, and we will have a new every week showing up U.S. champion. LA Knight should get his first championship in Cleveland at SummerSlam.
I'm all for it. We'll see next week. We will see. But next up, we get Naomi defeating Blair Davenport in her SmackDown debut. I believe this is her first match, but she gets the L and Naomi gets the win. And afterwards, backstage, when you think they're going to shake hands and be all cool, Blair Davenport said, "Oh, hell no," and knocked her out behind her back. Ron, was this the right move to have her starting off with an L?
It was on brand with Blair because you wanted to show that sneaky side of her. That because if you remember, or if you did know, back in NXT, the storyline was that she put out Nikita Lyons?
Yeah.
She put out Sol Ruka by attacking her from behind. She put out Wendy Chu by attacking her from behind. So that's her MO. So they're continuing that on the main roster.
And shout out Bianca and Jay backstage before Naomi got jumped by Blair Davenport, man. They was looking good and saying that they on pace to retain their tag team titles. Is that what you want to see, Coach?
Yeah, I definitely want to see it, man. They don't look right without them, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have them boys on their wayside. Now, y'all tell me, am I tripping or not? Did it seem like Naomi was trying to do the Jade Cargill pin a couple times in that match?
Oh,
yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
I said,
maybe she was just paying homage.
Yeah, they were supposed to. They did the three amigas, so they supposed to be
the big three.
Yeah,
that's whatever they call it. We'll see.
Yeah, ain't no big three, nigga. It's just Big Me.
Right, it's just Big Me. But who's saying that? Who is Big Me? Is it Jade or Bianca?
Jade saying that.
Gotta be Jade.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We shall see. I don't want to have the tag team titles personally. I think they should. Once you turn off of SummerSlam, it's time to head towards Mania. You know what I mean? And you want Jade, Bianca at Mania, so we got to start planting seeds with their demise coming up pretty soon. You know what I mean?
I think that's what it's going to end up being, is that they're going to get a title shot. And I don't know if they're going to have Jade mess up again or something like that. But something's going to happen that's going to cause a rift between them.
Right.
We're going to start seeing the cracks.
We will see. But in the main event, we get DIY defeating and retaining their tag team titles against A-Town Down. The match was pretty good to me. It's always good when you got DIY, but afterwards, Jesus Christ. Jacob Fatu came down, took Austin Theory's head off. Grayson Waller wanted no piece of him, so he headed to the back, ran out like a little biatch, and then he single-handedly destroyed DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. He caught Johnny Gargano with a crazy Samoan drop. Hit him with a suplex type somersault off the rope. And then that moonsault that he did on Tommaso Ciampa, 280 pounds, just flying in the air with ease. I'm telling you, Coach, you said it in a text message. Jacob Fatu can win the tag team titles all by himself.
Fact.
He just did it.
Fact.
He just did it. Give that man both belts like you did Braun Strowman at WrestleMania with the little kid.
Yeah, definitely. He just did it. I was sitting, man. For one, I love that I felt like he wanted to kind of make his mark on what he can do in the ring. You know what I mean? Because he came up before, he was looking a little rusty a little bit. He's looking like he was that one dominantly, but not with the physical move like he had this past SmackDown. But this one, I think he was like, let me just show y'all. Let me show you one. He took them hits on and looked at him like, was that real?
Right.
And then he kept it going. And I'm like, this one here is gonna be that one. He is it.
I like that they showed that no fear attitude in Tommaso Ciampa though. He was like, I'll take him on by myself. He was trying.
Yeah, he was trying.
He was trying. And Jacob looked at him like, "You done? Are you finished? Are you done?
Are you finished? Are you done?"
Put him in that Samoan. That Samoan drop is mean.
It's mean. He tossed him in the air, catch him, and just devastating, man. Now, is he outshining Solo?
Definitely.
Not yet, but he will.
I'm gonna say definitely, and I'm only gonna say definitely because Solo doesn't have the fight persona right now because he's trying to do the boss role, right?
Right.
So it's almost like he's doing the delegation.
Right.
So this is the reason why I think he's outshining them, because he's just doing the delegation. And Solo's still trying to put his best foot forward to let you know that I'm the one now, even though he's still trying to give Roman the somewhat credit, because he's like, y'all didn't deserve him, but he lost anyway, so let's get that chump up out of here, kind of what I heard from him.
Yeah. Now, do you think that, personally, I think Solo, his creative character, he just don't got the attribute move set that Jacob got, because that backflip, all these moves, just that alone to me is outshining Solo, man. What you think, Ryan?
I'm wondering. I remember Solo doing some moves off the top rope. He wasn't doing. He wasn't doing moonsaults. No, he wasn't doing moonsaults or anything like that. But he got a little bit of an arsenal of that. Yeah. Solo hasn't really shown all of his arsenal yet, but he's definitely not doing moonsaults. So I think Jacob is outshining him purposely right now, and we'll see where that goes. We'll see if that becomes a situation where Solo doesn't like being outshined. And like I said, every week, I'm just interested to see where they're going with this bloodline thing, because every week they're just adding more and more layers. So
And then once they clear them out the way and Jacob wins the tag team's titles, then comes down the bloodline and they call out Cody Rhodes. He comes down to the ring solo dolo at first. And that was a big fucking mistake. We already knew they was going to surround them like some wolves, and they did. They attacked them. Randy Orton up in the ropes. He's saying, no, leave him. Take me. But no, they powerbomb Randy Orton through the table, sending him home for probably a few weeks. So Cody's going to be on his own, going up against the bloodline, leading up to SummerSlam. This was nice, Ron.
Yeah, I was watching the whole time. I was like, Cody, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Cody, don't do it. And he should have took some notes from them heels. The heels will look around and be like, not today, and roll out the ring and get out of there.
He should have put a Grayson Waller.
Yeah, Grayson Waller threw Austin Theory to the wolves again, pun intended.
Grayson Waller was like J. Cole in his beef. He was like, I don't want no parts of this shit. I don't want none of this.
So let me ask y'all, why wasn't he smart like he was when he was up against Roman and he was saying come by yourself, but he didn't come by himself?
Oh, God.
But in this situation, I'm just saying, like, you know,
because he doesn't respect Solo the same way he respected Roman.
You think he still don't respect him now?
No. Yeah, I think he still don't respect him as much as he respected Roman.
Yeah. People don't even respect Solo. They taking that picture with them in the car and putting McDonald's hats on. They are disrespecting Solo on the internet, man. I'm telling you, I think a lot of it got to do with just him not looking serious. They calling him a fake Suge Knight. I like it personally. I enjoy it, but the internet is not.
I think they just want Roman. That's all it is.
Yeah,
they want Roman back. That's all it is.
That's true.
It's kind of like when Jordan was dominating, the next person to step up couldn't get that love for real. You know, wasn't no Kobe, wasn't no Bron, because we still want Jordan. You know,
there may not be a Kobe, but there is a Cody. Hey.
What a cricket at? What a cricket.
Oh man! But on a scale of 1 to 10, Ryan, what you giving tonight's SmackDown?
5?
Damn.
Yeah. It was uneventful though, because it was uneventful. Like you said before, they was giving us filet. And they was like, today we have 8-ounce sirloin. You like, where's the filet?
Right.
8-ounce sirloin isn't bad, but when you be giving us filet,
right,
like week after week, I mean, it don't look as good. So,
damn, Coach.
I think I went. He went one higher than me. I was at a 4. Yeah, for a horse, man. Only because, and I think the Bloodline segment that kind of held us over. I don't know if you want to add in the Grayson Waller and all them with the Bloodline segment, because I feel like that was all one jump. Yeah, you know, and then the BBL. You know, just knowing that,
right?
Just knowing that I wasn't the only one to feel like that. You know.
Well, I'm a little crazy. I thought it was a decent show. I gave it like a 7.5. I enjoyed the wrestling in a couple of the matches. I appreciated the attempt to bring up Apollo. I like Davenport. I like Tiffy interaction and the BBL and Cody situation with Jacob. I gave it a 7.5, but the BBL was the star of the show, for real.
Star of the show.
She gonna hear that chant for a while now, man.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Bayley.
Right. Oh man. But I guess that's it for us. Any last thoughts on SmackDown here?
Nope. I'm just looking forward to see what they do with Monday Night Raw. Hope it's a little more exciting. Right. I kind of just went through it. I was multitasking while I was watching it. So
right. Well, then on Monday Night Raw, you will see all of us, the 4 Horsemen, live on Monday Night Raw. But until then, it's your boy AB from DET.
It's your boy Ron T. the Icon.
And you know who it is, man. Coach Coach with the Kindle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We see y'all.
And so we don't get flagged. Those are props. Those are not real weapons. And he is not really about to kill anyone. Until then, the Holy Shhh Podcast. We out.